wait a couple minutes just so anybody can join. Basically, I want to start doing where I take blank canvases and I can have people like donate, and then I can add to whatever they want on it, and it could be like a collective painting. I thought that was a good idea, within reason. But today I'm just going to start a brand new one and kind of see where it goes. I can show you all of my other paintings. So I've done that one. That was the first one I did when I got to Los Angeles. And then this is probably my favorite one. People say it's like an asteroid, but I didn't really think it was when I was painting it. And then this is my latest one I've done right here. Just with like a lake and reflections. It's like the mountains, you know. That one's a work in progress. I had a ton more. I had like 8 more, and then I moved, so I gave them away to like all my friends and family. Alright, let's get to it. I already kind of started an outline of 2 planets right here. I wasn't quite sure what I'm going to do, but I usually do nature-y things because that's what I'm attracted to. Like, it's something that can't be created by man, so I think that the best scale that we can put it on in our minds is in our so let's see. I kind of want to do the sun and the moon, kind of like a contrast and balance. The daily life of an artist is literally just sitting here and brainstorming. It's about like 60% of the process, I'd say. It's just sitting and brainstorming. So my first idea is to do this. I kind of want it to be like a lightning bolt, but it's like a path. And it looks like a lightning bolt. I like Greek mythology a lot, so that's usually what half the stuff I paint is inspired by. It's probably hard to start anything on live stream if you're not being recommended and you don't got any subscribers. I have like 9. Cause this shit's a sham. You gotta pay. is my first live stream, and I'm currently just brainstorming my first painting. I was kind of having an idea to, like, have people, if they want to give me ideas, if they want it, they can like donate, and then I was gonna, not this one, I was just kind of gonna go off on this one, but another live stream when people actually like come in, I want to like have people donate, and then I can add pieces to a portrait of multiple people's ideas, and I thought that was kind of cool. But currently, you can't really see it, but I'm brainstorming and I'm doing like this path that looks like a lightning bolt into like infinity, and I'm doing like both the moon and the sun at the same time in the sky. Good contrast. I don't know. And then I might put another planet right here, or maybe I'll do like a star or something. I don't know. But if you see, I'll show you guys again. These are my other paintings. I do very naturistic paintings. Like this one's almost done. There's still like minor details I have to do on it, but it's of a reflection from like the mountains to the lake, and that's Jupiter. It's Jupiter. And then this is like my favorite one. Yep, just a whole lot of repeating myself right now. I just moved to LA like a month ago, and it's pretty cool. I'm only here because the people are here. I don't do big business. mainly just sketching right now. If you want to ask me questions, I'm totally down to answer within reason. I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna paint yet. Kind of all over the place. I'm telling you, this is like a majority of this shit. It's just sitting there and looking at a blank canvas and like trying to visualize what's gonna be on it. I'm kind of like playing with the idea of a succession of like lightning bolt designs as a trail going up the middle. And then at one point, like on one side of it's like a cliff. So it goes like, yeah. Whoops. So like, horrible sketch, but like, I'm just kind of playing around with that idea of it going like a cliff succession. And then it will go like all the way up to here, which then there's gonna be a sun, and then the moon's right here. So that's what I got so far. Hello. It looks like a pyramid to me. So maybe I'll play around with that. Make it look more like a pyramid. Oh yeah, by the way, if I know a lot of people out there love tattoos and they don't know what the fuck to get, you know, having trouble with like designs and whatnot. So if you want, I don't know how much I'm gonna price them for yet per design, within reason, like 10 to 20 bucks, you know, maybe cheaper. But I'll give you a little sneak peek of my portfolio. I could do tattoo designs if anybody wants them. Just tell me what you want, or if you like don't even know what the fuck you want. This one's one of my favorite. So yeah, tattoo designs. There's more of these. But yeah, I can do realistic, or I can do like tribal, or like whatever you want. Whatever you're going for. And whatever I'm pricing it for, it'll get you like a couple designs. Like I'm not just gonna throw one sketch at you. I'll throw a couple. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I just got a good idea. Alright, next idea is, so okay, the top of the pyramid's here, and the sun's right here, and it's close, and the light will reflect his, so I did this, like the cliff is zigzag, like all the way down here, but there's like the cliff right there, and it's gonna be dark, because the moon is right here, and it's gonna take away the light, because the light will be like shining directly down on it, so it'll be illuminating this part, but not here. So then up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the same idea, because you know how the pyramids have like stacks of bricks, like huge, or not bricks, but you know what I mean. And I want to do the same idea of the lightning bolt going up like that, except it'll be the biggest right here and get smaller as it goes down, and there'll be like a bunch of tiny small ones right here, because like the bigger ones is the sun's right there and the light's reflecting. And it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna look dope. You'll see what I'm talking about after I do it. Oh yeah, it looks like a fucking mess right now. Oh yeah, and I have all these paints. Hell yeah. Reloaded. You know, I don't see a lot of videos like these on YouTube, so I like wanted to add my personal touch, you know. And what better than painting? Cause I don't know what the fuck to do with them. Sound like people like really go to galleries for local artists like that, like on like that scale, you know. Like people like I do, cause like I'm an art obsessed like kid, but you know, people usually like my age don't really do that. I don't know why. I mean, like, unless it's like a huge gallery and like something like that's like world renowned, you know. But other than that, like on the scale of my paintings, like I couldn't get my paintings more into than my battery's almost dead. One of the local galleries, which you can't make a living off that, and like I want to build an audience, which I could like release all this to, and I don't know. So right now, I'm at the point where I'm just kind of saying fuck it, and I'm doing a live stream of me painting. Because I have other plans first where I'd rather make a name for myself first before I start trying to put products out there, like of mine. Because I hate to be like that struggling artist. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be like throwing at everybody's face like, okay, buy this, buy this, buy this. I'm gonna just go with the flow. I like small details on paintings because I like when you can look at it for so long and like find something in it every time. Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing this probably like bi-weekly or whatever, and I have a lot more planned. This is just like me painting at first. I should have sketched this out before, but I didn't think of that. I play the piano, I write poetry, I act, I do fashion designs. I tattooed myself. So I don't know, I just do like a lot of shit. So it'd be like, I kind of want it to be like a, go away. I want it to be like a art variety, like, this is just shit I do every day, and it's like, I want it to be known that it's possible to stay motivated doing these things if you're passionate about it. Because what I do, like because I used to struggle with the energy a lot, like having to exert that every day, like, and I'm like, okay, I have to do this, like if I don't do it, like, I'm not something I love to do, because once I start doing it, I really get into it, like, I'm like really get in the rhythm. But like, it's the point of like thinking too much before, like, you're like, okay, I gotta do this time, or like, I'll do it after I do this. So I've gotten into the routine of like, the moment that it pops into my head of anything artistic that I'm like, I have an idea for, or that I just want to exercise, I do it at that moment, because it creates room for other possibilities instead of just putting your creativity on hold, you know? I mean, I'll be up until like 4 a.m., but it's like, whatever. It's fun. It's a fun life. Especially being in LA. I've met so many people that are similar. I'm definitely in that newlywed stage of moving to LA, because I've definitely met people that are like, it's not all that great. Which, like, obviously, like, I could see that maybe, like, it's not always the city of angels, but for the most part, like, I think it's all about the mindset you keep for yourself. I was gonna start painting, but I kind of want to add one more thing. I think with exposure, man, I'm looking pale. Focus. Anyways, all right. So this is gonna be like a fucking of this, like. We're gonna do like the pyramid hella high and like mighty and golden and pretty, and then we're gonna do like a fucking this. I kind of want to do like a whirlpool. Have you ever seen one of those, like, in the water? Those giant whirlpools. Where do they go? Like, we'll start it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Start it about here. And we're gonna bring it down. It's like a water tornado. That's kind of cool. I want to make it look more flat, though. I want to make it look like super flat. It's gonna look so different when it's painted, I swear. That's like what happens to my paintings, is like sketch it and it looks so different from what it actually looks like when it's painted. Because the biggest thing that's like my style is color schemes. Like I'll put the oddest colors together, but they'll turn out like so cool. So cool. So cool, man. Let's make it more flat. Yep. Don't be a stranger. You haven't creeping. You haven't said shit. Alright, I think we're gonna start painting. I can get some fucking color on this bitch. So what my strategy is, instead of like going left to right, like people like right left, like I remember being told that I should be doing it from, I used to have some shitty art teachers in high school, and you're supposed to do it from like top to bottom so that you can work without like messing any of it up. But it's like, yeah, I could do that and it could be neat, or I could make the colors pop hella by doing the dark ones first and then the light ones after, because once you do the dark ones and you lay over the lighter ones, it makes the lighter ones stand out so much more, in my opinion. Or you could do vice versa. Or you could do, if you're looking for a darker contrast, you could do lighter colors first and then lay over the darker colors. Tip. And I like to mix colors a lot. Either on the palette or on the canvas, doesn't really matter. It depends on the texture you're going for. Because if you mix them on the palette, then they're all mixed there. Like, you're not going back. If it's on the canvas, it'll create like a swirl of color and you don't know how it's gonna turn out. And that's probably like my favorite thing to do. So I'll probably do that. Yeah, but like my video and do what you gotta do, you know, to keep me going. I would highly appreciate it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the Endless Instrumentals from Frank Ocean's live stream. And it's really good. I had the craziest dream last night, holy shit. It scared me. It scared the shit. I don't know what I was doing, but there's this, I'm like deathly afraid of spiders. Deathly afraid of spiders. And I was just hanging out in my front yard at my mom's house, like in Sacramento, and the biggest black widow I had ever saw just crawls out, and I'm just standing there, and it's hella aggressive, and it comes up to me, and it's like tickling me, and it's like trying to get at me. I took my sweatshirt and I wrapped it around my hand because like I was trying to run away, but there was no getting away from that fucker. So I just like wrapped my hand in a sweatshirt and I like killed that shit. Scared the fuck out of me. Odd dreams, odd dreams. So what I'm doing with the yellow is I have a much brighter yellow I could be using, but I wanted this to look like sand, kind of. So we're doing like a golden yellow. And the best way to get an even layer is to lay your brush kind of like flat instead of like hitting straight like the canvas like this. It makes the brush a lot streakier because it's the end of the hairs, and you kind of want to lay it like where you're using the tip of them, but like not quite, like right there, like that's like right where you should be using it. You get a much even spread and you don't get like that many lines in it. And always have like a wet brush, because if the bristles are dry, then the paint will have a harder time laying even, basically. What my style is, I just try to get it as even as possible. Hello. Don't be a fucking creeper, please. Ask me some questions. Why are you here? Do you want to know about art? What's the motive? What's the motive? I'm just here painting. I'm just doing my thing, you know? So currently, ow, I use my hands way too much when I talk. I'll just move this. I'm currently, okay, so it looks crazy right now because like I just sketched it, and I'll show you, like, it looks way different when you paint it than when you sketch it, because like honestly I kind of did a messy whatever. Come on, flip. Okay. This is my latest one that I did. It's still in a work in progress, not quite done. But I did that one when I first got here in LA. There's that one. That's a work in progress. There's other works in progress. Hell, works in progress. It's like basically, yeah. Everything's a work in I think they'll eventually be cool. These two are like pretty much done. Like I'm satisfied with how they look. Those are the only ones. But I mean, like, I like the concepts of the others. I just don't know. Don't know. It's me. Hello. But basically, what I'm doing with this one is this is the sun, this is the moon pyramid, and I did like a lightning bolt kind of cliff right here, and it's gonna go into a whirlpool of water, and this just continues to go up, and since the sun's right here, I wanted it to reflect light on the pyramid type thing. I don't know, like it's more of just like an ascension, like that's the symbology, like an ascension. And then the moon would kind of balance out the shades of it. Or whatever, however you'd like to say that. But for my next live stream, which I want to be doing this bi-weekly, maybe weekly. Is basically people donate $5 to $10, not that much, and they can like incorporate whatever they want into one canvas and I'd paint it. So like say one person says like some animal, or one person says some color or whatever, and it goes all into one painting within reason. Like I'm not gonna be like no nasty shit, but like, you know, like dope shit, cool ideas. But I need people first. This is only my first live stream though, so like I'm not really tripping. Just make sure to like and do whatever you gotta do. I was doing live streams on Periscope and they were going pretty well, but I'd rather be on YouTube. I just, like, personally, I use it more. Like, I don't use Periscope at all. It was just more of a, I was waiting to get approved or whatever on live stream. Yeah, I think it's gonna look dope. Currently though, the way I'm kind of going with my life, like, we're kind of doing real talk now, like art-wise. Because if I lived in a perfect world, I would just be painting all day and being able to write poetry and like just be able to live doing that. If we lived in a perfect world, you know. But we live in a society that we have to pay for everything else around us to keep going on, even if we don't give a fuck if it goes on or not. Like, that's just how I feel. But anyways, and so I have to make money for rent, you know, do all that, do all the real life adulting. I'm only 18, so it's like, man. But I'm kind of getting into modeling and that kind of stuff, and I don't know how I feel about it because I went to all those like agency type places like Wilhelmina and LA Models, and it went so well. Like I had great conversations with these people, and I went in and I talked to all these, like, I went in the big room. Like this is just like, I'm from a small like suburban like place, so it's like, for me, it's like I look at everything very like objectively when I'm in these situations. So I'm like, oh, they brought me in the big room and everybody's in here. It's supposed to be a good sign. And he said the word contract and then made an appointment for next week. So I was like, fuck yeah, I got this. Like, I can actually make money and for myself to live. And I grew up with my friends taking pictures, actually, when I was like 13 or 12. Like, me and my friend would get dressed up and go find dope spots, just take pictures of each other. And at that time we would edit the fuck out of, like, not like Facetune or anything, but we would put like the sparkles and everything, the flowers and all the effects and shit. And and so I just kind of, yeah, I grew a passion for it because I don't like taking pictures because, like, oh, I look good in that, or like I can brag about this shit, or like I can, it's more of like, it's the event that's taking place while we're taking pictures. Like when you're with people that are truly great at what they do, like either taking pictures or you're in a good location, or like you're having fun, like, you know, like just doing group type shit and then taking pictures. Like, I don't know, it's I do have a passion for it, but anyways, like I was saying, I went to these agency type places, and I've deleted my Instagram like 5 times. Like, I always am like, okay, I like it now. Like, I want to like meet more people, but like, we live in such a big world where, you know, like you can't meet everybody like on your block, you know. So there's good sides to internet. There's bad sides to it though. Like, just the content that's on there is like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like everybody knows what I'm saying at this point. Like, internet's kind of gone to a place where it's a marketing scheme. But when it was first around, it was dope. But anyways, they told me that I didn't have enough Instagram followers. Like, we had such a great interview. It was LA Models, like one of the biggest places like for agencies in LA. And they told me I didn't have enough Instagram followers. And that's why I didn't get it. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, we live in that world that I can't further my career because I don't have enough Instagram followers. Because I don't have enough stupid ass people that give a fuck about like what I'm doing every day or what I'm eating every moment. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm at the point where it's like, on those things, like, I don't mind posting a dope picture, but like, I want a big audience, right? And like, I don't want to like post about myself. I want other people to like go and view like what I'm doing, and in that moment, like, you know, I'm talking about the photo shoots, like, they're in that moment and they just are compelled to take a picture and then post it. Like, if I were on the internet, I would just want it like other people posting about me, not like myself telling everybody about me. Like, I don't know. I like live stream though because I feel like that's the way that entertainment, like video entertainment's kind of going. Like, I just have that like feeling because you know, nobody really, I mean, I don't say nobody, like, because people do obviously, but I don't know that many people who do like watch TV anymore. Because it's so rehearsed and it's fake, and I feel like we're at a time where like our next generation should be figuring out what's real in the world instead of everything that's just entertainment. Like, the real thing's always better, and I feel like people are starting to get to know that. So doing live streams, it's like nothing's rehearsed, nothing's scripted, like it's just all pure event flow. So that's just my thought. Like, I think it'll be like the next thing. Like, it already is a thing, but I feel like it'll be like the next common thing to do instead of watching scripted videos and TV and all that shit. It's boring now. Like, that shit's just boring to me. There's not like I hope my phone doesn't die. I need to go get my charger. Be back. Oh yeah, but let me tell you guys something that I would like to be doing. So this is like my first introducing to like my favorite art form, which is painting. Hello. Come on. Fuck. Okay. I'm seriously getting pissed off. Okay. Sorry, I'm shooting on a phone right now, so it's like shitty. And the lighting is like not the best. But anyways, this is my portfolio. I have a lot more illustrations. They're just all hung up on my walls. And I have like 3 sketchbooks, but these are just kind of like my favorites that I've put in a little, like these are literally like 4 or 5 pictures. But so if I'm gonna be starting this thing, that if you want to, I don't know how much I'm gonna set the prices yet, probably like 20-25 bucks a pop. Like I'm gonna do a set of sketches for either what you want to recommend, or tell me your interests, or tell me like what about you that you want to kind of remember on your body, or like whatever like what areas you want to do, like whatever basically. And I want to do tattoo sketches, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, what the fuck do I do? And then you walk into a tattoo shop and there's ones on the walls, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like people want something a little bit more personal, but also something that they don't have to like come up with completely on their own, because that might be hard for some people. So I want to start selling designs. I can do realistic. So this is I hate the glare. This is a statue that I did. This is also a statue. I'm so frustrated. This is a painting. I had way more in here, but you know. This is a painting. I don't know, like literally anything. This is my favorite one right here though. So I can do like designs, like this is cool. I was in art school for a day. I took a trial class and I'm like, fuck this shit. And I did this. And then this is like my favorite one. I did this on my friend's foot and it was cool. But you know, like if you need tattoo designs, hit me up. I left my, I didn't put my email in the description. I need to do that. But I left my PayPal, so if you wanna help a broke ass bitch, then yeah, that's the way to do it. I could get more art supplies and go do what I need to do, you know? If you have the time and the resources to help artists, you know, it's greatly appreciated. Like some guy, when I was on Periscope doing live live streams, he sent me like 150 bucks and I got to get all this paint. I got to get new paintbrushes, new paints. I got so much shit, and it was like, it's gonna last me forever. So like obviously like not that much. That was like doing the most, but a little goes a long way. Alright, so we almost have the first section done. It looks like shit right now, and that's okay, because it's gonna look like that for a while. That's where the perseverance comes in. Knowing that everything's gonna be okay, even though it may not look like it at first. Life philosophies. So I'm just kind of going over and smoothing everything out. I don't know if I should keep adding on this section or not. I kind of want to move on to something else. I'm not done with it. I'll go over it a million times, but I'm going to be starting to ask me questions. Sketchbook. Oh, thank you. Anybody that's new here, I'm just kind of, you know, out here painting, doing art. I know people like to see what it's like to be in the eyes of an artist instead of just the products that are marketed now, you know. So I kind of wanted to give that preview into life, you know. Not that I'm an artist, because I feel like artists are much more accomplished than me. I'm only 18 and I've been practicing on my own since I was like, I don't know, like each is different. Like I've been painting since like first grade, like just little shit, like, you know, like I've always been interested in art and I've always just practiced it on my own and I've never tried to make anything out of it, like a life out of it. But now I'm here in Los Angeles. Yeah. You can't see it very well. Welcome, new people. Shit. Shooting on my iPhone right now. Okay, fuck. I need to figure this shit out. Stay. Okay, this is gonna be figured out next time. Oh yeah, so basically what I'm doing now, I mean, you guys can go back and watch later if you want to see my other collection, like watch previously more in the video. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit.
Start acting out if I don't see him soon. Yeah, my best friend ain't back and I still on site. Fool, I'm the only one out here on the night loose. I'm the only one out here on the night loose. Trophy case still light, body need a race stripe. And these minerals on my body break light. And
just turn it down real quick. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
New man coming up ahead on his own too. You a natural blondie like Coco. Leaving on my belly and I'm moving like a serpent. Talking heads rippling on the surface. Eyes move a chin.
You like singing your heart out with someone else's voice? Yeah. Start singing.
Hey, I'm back. Anyways, what I'm doing. Thanks for the like. Wow. Ah! Please stay. Please. People, help give me the resources to get some actual fucking equipment in this bitch. Like, okay. It's okay. Anyways. So what we're gonna be doing is, it looks like shit right now because that's how painting works. But this is a lightning bolt design of a cliff. This is a whirlpool. It's gonna be right here. It looks so much better with colors. Like, I can't even stress that enough. And then this is the ascension part. Like, cause this is gonna be the sun and the moon. And this is the part where it goes up into, like, it's supposed to be like polarity. You know, like the difference between lightness and darkness and the ways you can go. And this is gonna be the reflection of light on the pyramid, which is the same design over here. So it's gonna, like, I think it's gonna be pretty dope. Doesn't look great right now, but you know, it is what it is, and it will be what it will be. I am getting so pissed off at this shit. I'm gonna do this. I have an idea. The charger's just not gonna work. Well then. So I guess I should just do the sky right now. Kind of lay down the colors and let you guys kind of see my vision of what's going on with it. Alright, the sky. What color should I do the sky? I like doing the skies purple, but I don't know. Or like a violet, that'd be pretty. That'd be pretty. That'd be really pretty. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's more purple than I thought. I'll add some maroon to it. If y'all want to support me and can help me continue doing this shit, no, I'm doing acrylic. Acrylic's like my thing. Cause like with acrylics, I feel like you can get such brighter, prettier colors. You know? So it's always been my style. Anyways, like I was saying, I get sidetracked so easily. Like it's crazy. If you want to help a girl like keep doing this shit and, you know, getting supplies, I linked my PayPal down below, so yeah, so I can continue doing this shit. I'm gonna try to be doing this like bi-weekly. That means like twice a week, right? I think it does. I think so. Alright, we're gonna get a new brush. I like this one. I like this one because there's like a space between the bristles. But like there's bristles there, but like it's just more spaced out in between. And I like it. Like the other one I was using for the sand was like much flatter. So how'd you guys find this video? Like I'm surprised. It definitely was on your recommended. Let me know, please. Cause I gotta figure out how to like make people more see this, you know? Like it, you know? Give me that love. Do what you gotta do. That purple's definitely, or the violet, whatever it is. So it'll look pretty. Yeah, I'd like to start making a living on YouTube. Like, it's like really probably not that hard. I think of it, it's really probably not that hard. Just for the start out of it. Explore the options of it. You know? Do any of you guys live in LA? Yes, no? Oh yeah, I kind of went crazy and dyed my hair a whole bunch of colors. I mean, it mixes well. It's like whatever. It's a little crazy. My hair's definitely a lot curlier now, though. Like, I didn't curl my hair. This is my natural hair. Thank you. I'll show you my other ones. 1 second. So what I was talking about earlier was like mixing on the canvas instead of on your palette. It's like, so I'll take like, sorry sorry about that. My phone fucking died. Ain't that lovely? I'm getting so fucking irritated. Stay. Cool. Welcome. My phone died, so this is the second part to the same video. Basically, I was kind of like, it's too pink. So I was like, I think what we're gonna do is do like a progression into a more purpley atmosphere on this side, but also add some blue in it, and maybe some black. But if you are new, which you most likely are, because this is my first live stream, please hit the subscribe button or like or do whatever you want to do. I am going to be doing this weekly, and I have a lot planned because I have multiple areas of art I like to dabble in. So this is just like my first one. I love painting, so I wanted to share something like very personal right off the bat. Painting the sky is always my favorite, because no matter what way you go, it's just all one. Like, you really do anything with it. You could make the sky, like when you're painting any color, and it would work. Because that's how our sky is. It changes colors all the time. Ask me any questions you want, don't be shy. Don't creep, or do whatever floats your boat. Do you guys live in Los Angeles? Because I just moved here, and I like to meet people from here. Not that I would come and meet you, but it ain't all like that. It's a very loaded brush. Oh shit. A lot more than I anticipated. And at the moment, it's gonna look so much different. I'm telling you, I keep saying this. I said it when I sketched it. I'm like, it's gonna look way different when I paint it, when I put down the color. But as I go on, you'll see it shifting and changing. I am painting it's conceptual. I like very symbolic things, I literally just started with, this is going to be the sun, this is going to be the moon. This is a lightning bolt design that goes down into basically into this mountainside. And it's a cliff that goes down. This is a whirlpool. So it's polarity. It's a symbolic gesture of what goes up, comes down, what goes down, comes back up. It looks crazy, but it ain't all crazy. It's nice to look at too. you know. I like painting things that are nice to look at. Make sure you hit like, and you know, I'm gonna keep saying that because this is my first video, and it'll help me out a lot, like being able to be suggested and get more people to watch and get more suggestions and be able to make money for more supplies, be able to do more, and take you guys on trips. I go to the beach all the fucking time. I love going to the beach. Paint at the beach, I don't know. There's something cool. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck with it a little bit. It's gonna be a bit of a variety of what I do every week. Yeah, but doing the sky is my favorite part. I'm sorry if I'm like not talking, I'm just getting really into this. It's just the first layer, so it looks like hella messy and like all over the place, but like it'll turn into something very what's the word? Atmospheric. Make sure you guys subscribe and, you know, do what you can do. Please. It's so much more fun when there's just more people. Yee. Alright, we're gonna change brushes. I'm not fucking with this brush. See, look, like, this is what supporting artists gets them. So much shit that will last me a while. And be able to bring it back to you. Because I think, like, I feel like at the end of the day, like, people might enjoy watching art videos and things of that nature because it's relaxing and it's motivational maybe, and it's relaxing just to sit there and watch somebody else and do what they love. Like when you go to a performance, like a dance performance. I used to be a dancer, so like I see this a lot in dancers. When you're sitting there, just think you're literally just sitting there, but somebody's out like pouring their heart out, and it's satisfying to watch that because it feels like you're witnessing a miracle. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's how it is. It's just my opinion. you guys think about the colors so far? Tell me. Actually, I'm gonna go this That's why I love painting. Like, I'll literally like be doing one thing one moment. I'm like, nope, let's do the opposite, and it works. Like, you feel like you can even tell the difference. I'm a very decisive person. Yeah, but LA's been good to me, man. Like, if you, what the fuck would? I was about to get pissed. Anyways, LA done me good. I've only been here for a month, and it's like, I'm not even like trying to like be like, oh, it's a big city. Like, there's hella fake people here. Like, I hate all the like girls, but see ya. But honestly, like, coming from where I come from, I would have never even had the opportunity to experience what I've already experienced within the matter of a fucking month. So it's like, I just always think, I'm like, what's gonna happen in a year? Like, where am I gonna be at in a year? Like, it's gonna be crazy. I've met so many cool people. I've met like artists like me, and that's just refreshing to be able to at least like have a conversation. I don't give a fuck if they're loyal to me or not. Like, I've only just met them, but it's more of like, I can actually have conversations that I never could have with people that just wanted to party and smoke and drink and drive around and do nothing. It's like, nah, bro, there's so much more to life. There's so much more. We're just missing out on it because we're secluded in our tiny ass farm town. It's not small. I mean, like, I grew up in California, so I'm like that, but Sacramento is full of farmers. Let's be real. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not like holding anything against them, but it's like, when you have as active of an imagination as me, you go like crazy in that town. Like, and honestly, I wanted to live somewhere near like the forest, you know, like move to Oregon or something, but somewhere I could like, you know, paint what I see, and because I'm a very naturistic person, obviously, and I don't know, but I was like, as an artist, like, if I'm looking to get, it's actually gonna be a sun and a moon. It's gonna be like totally like two forces like coming at each other, you know. What a great way to describe it. basically. I don't know what I'll say. That's some nonsense. But yeah. I'm just changing the direction of the blue. It looks weird right now, but I'm just changing the direction of it. Ooh, wait, catch that purple. Oh yeah. Lovely. We're gonna add some purple in a minute. So that we can, I like to blend colors on the canvas, like I've said before. That's not the color I wanted. Why, like, tell me why they have these two colors. This is lighter, like, doesn't this look lighter on the bottle than this one? But this is actually darker than this one. It, like, fucks me over. Make sure to like, subscribe, whatever the fuck. about on my last little bit of paint. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll leave this for the next video, so I'm not like working on it while I'll do other shit. But thank you for watching, if you're rewatching, and I left my PayPal in the description if you want to help me get more supplies, pay rent, do like all that shit, like so I can be able to sustain and continue to do this shit. If not, totally okay. Like I understand, like I want to be able to do that shit either, but it helps. Anything else. And thank you for watching. I love all you guys. I'm Siren. Bye. Bye bye.